What's up, guys? Today we are back with another video, and we are doing a weekly update. So, um, yeah, starting us off, let's see, that would be, okay. Okay, I'm gonna start us off with that you get a free $1 million for just for logging in. So, I think that's only this week. I got mine instantly, so, yeah, either you will get it within like 72 hours of your initial login this week. So, yeah. And the screen, because I got it instantly, so $3 million, nice. Um, yeah, the screen that pops up will look like this. So, it's nice, $3 million just for logging in. So, if you can at least load into GTA Online, don't even really have to play. Could get a free million there. Okay. Yeah, completing all of the Simeon repo work will get you 500,000 this week. So let's see. No, not on the phone. I keep doing that. Let's see here. Yeah, play job. No, not recently played. Rockstar created, and I think it would be in missions. Should all be in one thing. Oh, here we go. So, oh, these are also times 2. Okay, I did not know that. Oh, so I have like 2, 3, 4, 5 left to do. Okay. I feel like I remember the last time I did these, it had them all be done, even though I hadn't done a single one. So, yeah, times 2 this week. If you complete them all, 500K. Plus, if you complete 3 of them, that is the weekly challenge, and you'll get 100K for that. Also, times 2 is Richmond, or like Simeon contact missions. So, like Richmond, in Richmond, Rockford Roll. Let's see, what they're right here. Where credits due, all in the game, stuff like that. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay. 2 times Sumo Remix. This is very fun game mode. Definitely play it. I'm gonna be recording a video for it. So, yeah. Definitely play this one. Let's see. In here would be community jobs. There is 2 times select community jobs. So we got some stunt races here. Deluxo air hockey. Seems pretty fun. Cupid's Castle. Seems kinda cool. Beach bum. Maybe. I don't know. Off-road race for trucks. Could be fun. Castle top. That looks like a lot of fun. Go-kart docks race. Oh, I think I've done this one before. If I have, it was alright. River... what? River Rat Link? River Rat Fink. I don't know. And Stunt Race 2.0. That looks kind of fun. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I counted correctly, yeah, 7. 7 community jobs times 2 this week. They all look pretty fun. That's it for jobs, but let's see. I have not gotten a text yet. Okay. We also have 3 times on Simeon exports, so that's the text you get from Simeon when he requests you to get a vehicle from it, or vehicle for him, and if you get in it, you get 2 stars. That's like that. So those are times 3, which would be for anywhere from 45,000 to 60,000, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, anywhere from 45,000 to 60,000. Because I think the least I've gotten was like 15, maybe 10. So anywhere, I know I've gotten 20k before, so I'd say on average in between 30 and 60, so probably averaging about 45,000 per one, I think. Yeah, probably about 45,000 per car, so it's a pretty good way of making money. Starting us off, we have on discounts, we have the second third of the Money Fronts DLC discounted. It sounds weird to say, but last week I think we had the Higgins Heli Tours discounted, right? I feel like we did. Yes, we did. Higgins Heli Tours was discounted by 30% last week. And Smoke on the Water is discounted by 30% this week. So, if math is going to math, then the hands-on car wash is going to be 30% next week. Don't quote me on that, but if it is, it would not surprise me. But just to let you know, Smoke on the Water is 30% off this week, so probably around 700,000, maybe even 600, like in between 600 700,000. I don't remember the original price. I feel like it was around 800k. It's like 800,000 to a million, so the most will be is 700k, which honestly pretty good. You get 35% increase on your weed sale, so yeah, would definitely recommend getting Smoke on the Water if you don't have it already. Okay, gonna start off with Legendary, where most of the alright discounts are this week. Starting us off on Tudo, we have the Pipistrello. This does have a missile lock-on jammer. It's electric though, and electric cars, good acceleration, horrible top speed, horrible handling. This thing doesn't really have much in customization, so yeah, and it kind of looks a little ugly. I mean, at least to me. So yeah, I mean, it originally goes for I think almost 3 million. That says. I mean, so you get like a million off, which it's all right, but still, almost 2.1 for the Pipistrello, I feel like is overpriced, way too overpriced. So I would not recommend getting the Pipistrello this week. Next up, we have the Turismo Omaggio going for 1.7. I guess on last gen. Now, I gotta get used to that, because like PS5 and stuff is current gen, which is insane to think about. But on last gen, PS4 and I think it's Xbox One, this is like this is like third in supercar racing category class thing. So yeah, Amaris and Krieger kind of flip-flop, but this is definitely third, if not the best. It's either 3 or 1. I don't exactly know the stats on there, but I just know it's top 3 somewhere in there. Yeah, 1.7. It has alright customization. I don't think you can change the roof color. I know Colby got it once, and they sold it again. I don't think. I'm unsure if you can change the roof color. I don't know on that one. But it does have a missile lock-on jammer, which is pretty cool. But honestly, I feel like missile lock-on jammer in this game is honestly, I feel like it's a little bit too overpriced. 400k, and you can get armor plating for like 200,000. Mr. Lockjaw is definitely overpriced, but yeah. But 1.7 for the Turismo Maggio, top 3 last gen supercars. Um, I'd say it's pretty good. 1.7, like, I'm trying to think of a good car to compare it to. Yeah, I don't know. But 1.7, I'd say, is pretty damn good for like the one of the best supercars in the game, non-HSW. 1.7, I would probably recommend it. Next up we have the Tundra Panther. It just literally looks like the Growler. I feel like 1.3 for that, when you can spend an extra 400,000 and get the Omaggio. I would not say, I would, just off that, I would not say the Panther is a good card to get this week. I honestly wouldn't even recommend it, so, yeah, that's that. But the Torero XL, this is like one of the fastest cars in GTA Online non-HSW, or fastest supercars non-HSW in the game, in a straight line though. Doesn't have much in handling, or no, it doesn't get affected by downforce, even if you put a spoiler option on it, which is weird. I mean, I've seen some pretty good customization, so it has some decent customization that I know of. Yeah, one of the fastest supercars non-HSW in the game. But just know it's really only good for drag racing and straight lines. So if you like racing with a bunch of turns, then pick up the Omaggio for 300,000 less. But yeah, I don't know. Very fast in a straight line. Turismo Maggio is very fast with like a track with turns and stuff. So it depends on what style of races you prefer. Pick either or. So yeah, really fast straight line. Oh, got decent customization. 2 million. I'd probably recommend it. Okay, Pegassi Ignis. That's kind of a steal. Under 1.7. Honestly, looks better than this Hero XL, but it's probably just me. Maybe not, but I don't know. Ignis, well, under 1.7. Sure, it's not like ridiculous, and it does get overshadowed by the weaponized Ignis, on next gen and stuff like, or current gen. I keep saying next gen because I'm on the PS4. Man, I've got to upgrade soon. But yeah, the weaponized Ignis overshadows this, and you can also put HSW on the weaponized Ignis and not the normal Ignis. So yeah, often gets overshadowed, but it's part of the contract, which I don't know if that means it has good. I guess it doesn't really mean much, but I don't know. But yeah, under 1.7, I'd say that's a pretty fair price for this thing, and I would definitely recommend it. I feel like I've seen a little bit in customization for it, and it's, I mean, alright. So yeah, I'd probably recommend the Pegassi Ignis this week. Let's see, is that it for Legendary? No, the SADRR, and then there's one more. Okay. Going for 1.5. Now, I would say, in terms of just general speed, I'd say this is pretty good. Along with the LM87, both are pretty good speed-wise. Won't beat like the Emirates or something in a race, which Emirates 1.75 this week. Turismo Maggio is 1.7 this week, so you're saving 1.05 million for a car that's either better, or like a little better, or a little worse than the Emirates. And the Immersors usually put number 1 over the Krieger, so it's either usually number 1 or number 2. So yeah, I'd probably definitely recommend the Imaggio now that I know this price here. But SADRR 1.5, I'd say it's pretty good. I mean, not much of customization that you wouldn't think there would be. Yeah, pretty good speed, not much customization. 1.5 though, I would say it's pretty good. You're saving like $1 million. So yeah, definitely would recommend it. Yeah, one more, it would be motorcycles, the Shinobi for just about 1.5. Um, hmm. I mean, it looks a little bit better than Power Surge, but Power Surge is only 100,000 more than the Shinobi this week, pretty much, or at least almost. Like 120,000 more than the Shinobi, and I think it's arguably a better bike. At least it's faster. The Shinobi looks a lot better, probably has better customization, but in terms of performance, I would just, like, and you want a bike this week, if you're thinking about getting the Shinobi, I would just save up an extra 100k and get the Power Surge. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know, completely up to you. If you would rather looks over performance, then definitely get the Shinobi. But if you'd rather performance over looks, I would probably get the Power Surge, just because I know it's pretty damn good. I've never used the Shinobi, but I've used the Power Surge, and it's fast, to say the least. It's very fast. So yeah, and it's electric, so it has a good start, or good get off on the line, I guess. So yeah, so here's what I'm saying: if you value performance over looks, get the Power Surge. If you value looks over performance, then get the Shinobi. That's kind of my 2 cents on the matter, because it's like so similar. At that rate, you might as well get the Power Surge if you want better performance, or really good performance. So yeah, let's see, is Benny's? No, it isn't. I'm just gonna go Southern Andreas, cover the one on here real quick. We have the club. Damn, under 900k for this thing. I do have a customization review up on the channel, so if you want to check that out, see what the customization is. Performance, or it has pretty good customization, from what I remember. Performance is pretty good. It is front wheel drive though. If I am remembering correctly, I do think it is front wheel drive. So it's kind of a downside of that. But pretty good performance all around, I'd say. Best compact in the game, non-HSW. So yeah, pretty good car. It looks decent, I guess. If you don't like the back window, you can put a plate over it. So yeah, 900k, or I guess, I mean, just about 900k. I would definitely recommend it this week. Benny's still isn't there. Come on. Okay, we have one on Benny's, which I'm definitely going to regret buying. Is the Spectre, $400 and just about $20,000. Zero customization, not that good performance. I do have a customization interview up for it on the channel. So yeah, I don't know, 400,000. I wouldn't recommend it, even though I'm gonna be buying one just to, complete my garage that I want to complete. But I would definitely not not buy the Spectre this week. I mean, sure, you can upgrade it at Benny's, but I don't know. From what I remember, the Benny's upgrade really was kind of lackluster. I mean, I probably need to go back and look at the customizations, mainly because I kind of swapped customization wise styles, I guess, swapped customization styles since I did customize it. So probably should go back and look at the Spectre customization. Kind of tongue twister there, but definitely should take a look at that again before I say it's absolutely horrible. But if you like blue and you want to make it blue, kind of SOL on that. But yeah, Spectre, I would not buy it. If you want the normal Spectre, I know I'm kind of hypocritical in saying that because I'm gonna buy one because it's discounted and I need one for a garage, but I would only buy one if you are planning on getting the upgrade, the Benny's upgrade for it, which is I think around 250 something thousand, I think. So not that bad for the Benny's upgrade. So yeah, only get it if you want the Benny's car. Next up is Warstock. There is 3 discounts on that. 2 of them are really good, and 1 is iffy. First up, we have the B11 Strike Force. Based off the A10, $2.6 million. I'd say that's pretty good for this thing. Originally going for close to 4. Yeah, I'd say it's actually really good for this thing. 2.6 is pretty good. Only a 1-seater? I thought it was 2. Okay, 1-seater, I guess. Machine gun. The front machine gun here, it's kind of covered up by the discount. Kind of sounds similar to the Warthogs in real life. It does have homing missiles and non-homing missiles, a barrage of missiles which sends out like 7, I think, and you can put bombs on it. So pretty good plane. Definitely buy this week. And next up after that is the Akula. Trade price, must get, and I'm going to get this week. Yeah, trade price, just have to do the Akula setup for the Diamond Casino. No, not Diamond Casino. Doomsday Heist, the data breaches one. I don't know if it's the setup. It's like the setup for the setup, like, I guess. We have to steal the Akula. I think it's that one. So under 2.4, must get it. Can stealth, can go stealth mode, which removes you from the minimap and the whole map itself the second you go into it. Brings you, you could go from a 5-star to a 5-star to a 2-star instantly. So pretty nice. But stealth mode, you cannot use guns or anything with it. Now armament, we have machine guns, bombs, missiles that are guided or unguided. So yeah, I'd say pretty good. Trade price, if you have it, definitely buy it if you don't have one. Now 3 million. I mean, it's like one of the better helicopter, one of like the best helicopters in the game. That's 2.6, only 400, probably about 5, yeah, close to 500,000 more for the non-trade price, which I'd say is still pretty good. But if you can get the trade price, do that first. Definitely. And it does not work as a crew member. You have to be a you have to be the host. So yeah. So trade price, yes. If you have it, definitely get the Yakula this week. If you don't, try at least if you have a facility, get the trade price first, and then get the Akula. But um, if you don't, I guess it all depends on what you have and what you kind of, I don't know, what depends on what you have, and like if you are like into helicopters and stuff for getting around and whatnot. So yeah. One more, the Ardent here. 800,000. It is weaponizable. You can put machine guns on it, and I think that's it. So, um, yeah, I don't know if yeah, I think that's literally it. Um, it is a sports classic car. Uh, I'm trying to read and see if there's anything else. Yeah, literally just you can literally just put machine guns on it, and I think that's it for weaponization. So that for 800K, it is a sports classic car. Let's go to Southern and see if I can find the Viserys. Oh, on Southern, I forgot to go over the Drift Walton is free still this week. So if you didn't get it last week, you should. I mean, you should have got it last week, but if you didn't, now get it now. The second you log in. I think I went past the Viserys. Because I think they added it back. I remember seeing it somewhere. Is it? I could have swore I saw it. Maybe it's in Legendary. Man, where'd it go? Might have been on Legendary. Oh, it might have been the Defiant I saw. No, right here. Oh, the Viserys for 870,000. Also, it is also, yeah. It is also a sports classic car. Looks better, arguably, in my opinion. It looks better. 870,000, while the Ardent is like, or this is 875,000. The Ardent is 805,000. So this is 70,000 more. You can still get guns on this. So 70,000. I don't know how good of like performance it has compared to the Ardent, so it could be a difference there. But looks wise, I would say I'd recommend the Viserys more, but I don't know. Yeah, if the performance on the Ardent is better than the Viserys, then get the Ardent. But yeah, don't know. But the Ardent, I don't know. It depends on if you're interested in it. Then if you, yeah, if you were interested in the Ardent, get it. If you aren't, probably wouldn't recommend it. So yeah, that is it for the vehicle discounts. There's one more, but it is in the gun van. So yeah, that's at the end of the video. Okay, going into the casino. There's a decent car in here. I'll wait to actually tell you what it is until I get. Wait to tell you what it is for when I get in there. Gosh, words are hard. But we have the Comet S2 Cabrio here. So not that bad. I would definitely prefer the normal Comet S2 over the Cabrio, but yeah, I don't really care for it, so I guess I can spin it now. See if we get it or not. If I get it, that's gonna be crazy. I got it after talking shit about it. Oh my gosh. Well, I think I'm gonna just do that every single time I go to spin the wheel for the car. I'm gonna put it in my drift garage because my drift Walton is in my auto shop. But yeah, that just happened. It's kind of crazy. Okay. I don't know. Gosh. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess if you wanted to know the trick to get a car, I mean, it worked first try for me. Talk shit about it as you walk past. But yeah, next up is the car meet. Okay, and we are at the car meet. For podium vehicle, we have the Impaler SC. It normally goes for about 1.3 million, so if you can get it for free, definitely do that. And it's a pretty easy challenge. You have to get top 3 for 2 days in a row, so not hard. If you can win it, definitely come and do it. This thing, I think, it has some decent customization. Looks a little goofy with that back window there, but full tinted out windows, I think. Pretty cool looking livery. And some rims that are like $30,000. So that's a pretty good car to get for free. Okay, purchasable vehicles. Raptor customization review. I do have up on the channel. Let's see, how much does it go for? No, I mean, I bought it, but don't. Just about 650k. Performance not there. Zero customization. I mean, the Raptor customization review was the best video on my channel. So I guess, I don't know. The fact that everyone's heard that it was bad, and I've actually put a customization and review up on the channel for it. I might have been the only person to do that, but yeah, don't buy this thing. That's what everybody means now. Don't buy this thing. I mean, it kind of shocked me, but 650,000. I guess it wasn't as bad as everybody said it was, but it not worth 650k. Kind of tips on its side sometimes. So do not buy the Raptor. Okay. Next up, what, the Jester and then the Cognitive City Cabrio. Okay, Jester, how much is that going for? 240k. Honestly, not that bad. Some decent customization. Its spoiler has like a back plate and some other stuff. It's like a whole race kit that you can put on this thing. It's actually kind of cool. Yeah, minimal customization, but you can make it look sweet. Alright performance. It's definitely a free mode car for sure. Won't win you any races. So yeah, but 240k, I would probably pick this up this week. Cognitive City Cabrio. So top comes down. Looks kind of horrendous in my opinion. $185,000. I mean, if you wanna come and get it, sure, it is a removed car, so if you want to come get it, but I mean, looks wise, I don't think it has much customization, not a lot in performance. I would not pick up the Cognitive City Cabrio this week. So we have a definite no, maybe, and Probably not in the purchasable vehicle area. So yeah, and that car, Drift Walton, right there. Definitely get it this week while it is still free. Um, but yeah, if you want to know more about the Drift Walton, I literally posted a customization review of it yesterday. So, I mean, buy it first and then watch it, I guess. But yeah, enough talking about the Drift Walton. It's kind of insane that it's free though. But yeah, next up is Simeon's. Okay, and we are at Simeon's. It's gonna be a short one. SADR already talked about. Ignis already talked about. Is that this Turismo Maggio already talked about, and the Shinobi already talked about. So, got the Locust here. Also on the websites. Check this vehicle, 1.8, no, 1.7. Sorry. It's also taking into account the customization it has on it. So, yeah, I mean it looks all right, but yeah, I would just buy this on the website if you're interested in it. I wouldn't buy it here. I wouldn't buy any of Simeon's cars again this week. I'll just buy them on the websites. So yeah, nothing special. Just buy it on the website. But I mean, pretty cool customization there. Alright customization. I don't know if the green's the livery or the black is. I think the black might be. Ignis, kind of clean. That's actually a clean look. Omaggio, decent. SADR, it's alright, I guess. Yeah, but just buy all these on the websites. Do these have the discounted price? Yes, but with added, with a more expensive price because the customization. But yeah, I know, I just walked out of Simeon's. I'm not gonna finish the video at the gun van like I normally sometimes do. So yeah, it is really late. I should have recorded this earlier. If I would have known how late I was gonna eat. So yeah. But gun van, there's really only one thing in there that's good and worth it. But if you are wondering where it is today, on Thursday, the day I'm recording this, I don't know. Probably see it Friday. It's somewhere up within these four things in Sandy Shores. So, yeah, I don't feel like driving all the way up there. It just make it longer. So, at least longer for me. Make the video longer, but the one thing of note in there is the tactical SMG is 40% off. That is a must get this week. Before you get anything else, try and find the gun van and get the tactical SMG. You can use it in a car, 60 rounds in the mag. So yeah, definitely pick that up. 10% on body armor and nothing else really notable. At least I don't think. So yeah. It's all that's in the gun van. Gonna make one change to the weekly kind of schedule that I'd like to write down to go over at the end of these videos. This week, all the cars that I have, besides the Jester, I have customization interviews of. So, yeah, I don't feel like customizing and interviewing the Jester after I just got the Comet S2 Cabrio. So, I'm gonna have that be a customization interview. It is gonna be replacing the Akula because I didn't feel like, you know, needing to make money in such little time. So, gonna go Comet S2 Cabrio. Okay, So Thursday today, weekly update. Tomorrow, non-GTA video, depends on the wheel. Saturday, Comet S2 Cabrio customization and review. Sunday, Impaler SE customization and review. Monday, Simeon repo work, which is ×2. Tuesday, Sumo remix, also ×2. And Wednesday, community jobs, which are also ×2. So quite the ×2 stuff. Yeah, just by doing repo work. If you do them all, you get 600k just in bonuses, plus maybe extra 200k. So, in actually playing them, so probably anywhere, or at least 200k. There's a decent bit of them. So, yeah, probably anywhere from 800,000 to a million. Probably in that range for doing all the repo work this week, which is kind of insane. So, yeah, definitely nice to do that. If you were to do anything this week, it would definitely be that repo work, or just logging in and getting the Walton. That's it. So, yeah, if you don't have much time this week, just log in, get the Walton. If you can only get on for one day. So, yeah, those are probably the two things I would recommend doing the repo work if you have a lot of time. Or well, if you don't have the drift Walton, get the drift Walton anyways. So yeah, but if you don't have much time, just at least log in this week. Get that free $1 million. But yeah, that's the end of this one. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.